Mama proxied. What's up, Pixel? Thanks for the good luck. It is going pretty alright, I must say. We actually have our first run going here out of Mama Proxy since I came to Missouri. First run in quite like over a week since world record. It's my best pace since world record today. Here we go. The world record last week, rather. Yes, continue the hype train, dear Twitch chatters. Where are the fucking Prime subbers at? Cute chat. Smoked Rabbit, you seem really interested in my career as a streamer. Do you also stream? Is that like why you're asking, or you just like to watch?
All right.
Thank you, Owl. And to answer your question, yes, streaming is very often a struggle.
What's up, gamers?
Nice. Yeah, most days there's some element of streaming that is like
we now have closed captions.
Whether it's in the setup,
which is pretty cool.
During the stream itself, whether it's someone in your chat, whether it's the game,
so now if I'm on mute, you can still hear me.
Be frustrating about any stream that you do, any given day. It's like very rare that you have a day stream.
And are we live?
You don't drop any frames.
We are live on Twitch.
Technology works correctly.
We are live
in your chat,
on YouTube. Good stuff, guys. All right, we're gonna keep going with the elora-chat.
Like that, my struggles are like any harder than anyone else's or anything. I mean, I'm
sure. Here's the thing.
Compared to someone, fucking doing actual manual labor, waking up at 5 a.m. I mean, it pales in comparison to that.
I do think that I'm gonna need to.
It's definitely still a struggle, despite that.
I think I'm gonna need to cut.
This hobby is not for everyone.
The middleware from the actual. From the actual receiving chats. I need to make a new list here. Make OBS source less finicky and shitty. Then we can think about moving it offline, updating the security, the DB, fixing styles. They're actually, hey, what's going on, Adrian? My dude, doing very well today. How are you, by the way?
You can't be me.
And also, is my
talking to a mirror. My advice, if you want to
oh, the closed captioning is working.
Which I don't know why you would want to be like that, but
that's so dope.
My advice is
that's actually super cool. Hell yeah, brother and good gave blood this morning. Chillin'. Nice, dude. Where'd you get blood?
And then I'm gonna, next I gotta, we have so many like thoughts that we could just vocalize.
Had some sort of Red Cross somewhere. Was there like a blood drive or something?
Don't be afraid to be like talk out loud.
Red Cross here in Foothills. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. Good stuff.
Well,
good on you, mate.
My mom always talked herself through all the chores and everything out loud at full volume. And I think we're kind of conditioned in society to think that that's weird.
I don't know why this bar isn't going away.
Mute a lot of the time.
There we go. But yeah, that's cool. Did you feel like lightheaded and shit?
Thank you for the YouTube membership, you fucking legend. And Anonymous, thank you for the gift to Hype Train. Nailing up the Hype Train there. Fucking legends in the chat. You guys are so sweet, man. I love you all very much. Thanks for the support.
A little bit, but they had snacks and apple juice, so I was fine. Hell yeah.
Nice miss.
Hell yeah. How long did it take? It's kind of crazy.
A couple seconds here.
So we're making the OBS source less finicky here.
I'm only like 4
because Daoman's constantly having to like refresh it and it stops working, etc. The actual taking it out like 8 minutes. Oh, damn. That's not bad at all. But yeah, the OBS source is super finicky. And I know why, and I should have fixed this a lot earlier.
Have some Windex ready.
There is, I'll just pull up VS Code.
If you haven't full on made out with yourself in a mirror before, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
Making out with yourself in the mirror. Nice, Dale, man. Nice. So, in auth, there is a session middleware that checks for a valid token session and the required cookies and stuff. And in chat.go, when it like gets messages, it goes through the middleware. Well, it doesn't go through the middleware, it just uses a protected route, which means when this URL gets called, like it's constantly calling elora.chat/ws/chat because it's getting the WebSocket chats. It is forced to use a subrouter that goes through the session middleware, which is the middleware that checks for the token and makes sure that the person's logged in. Now, here's the deal. The OBS browser source is a huge, flaming, steaming piece of shit. And I honestly don't know what it's doing.
I'll be honest. I'm not like flying through the game or anything.
As far as token handling and everything, because sometimes if he just refreshes the source, it'll start working again. But sometimes he has to delete and re-add the source and re-log in with Twitch. So I know it's doing something fucky with the auth. Now,
I could definitely play better and just save time everywhere still. That is always the case in these runs. That's part of why I find it not boring, you know, to speedrun this game after all these years.
Now, in auth, it makes sense.
You have in PB are always nullified by the amount of just general game sense that you develop as time goes on.
To send a message, so when I go to send here.
But yes, to answer your question, the only explicit mistakes are in
what are you doing the rest of the day, Adrian? What's going on, buddy?
Saved elsewhere just by being good.
Also, I gotta message Michael. Let's see what he's doing.
What's up, Dylan?
No plans, MD. Good shit, man. What do I have going on? Let's check old schedule here. So I'm gonna stream until
the speedrun event.
Probably like 12:15ish. And then at 12:30 I'm gonna put my indoor bike, like my stationary bike, in front of my desk and bike for like 75 minutes watching a stream. Because I just can't bike outside. It's just too hot. And later
I am running splits right now.
Very sweet. Behind, so. And then I'm going to help out my sister later. She's moving a shed and needs some help.
Hit second try Sproder into Ripto. That is amazing. That is fucking sick.
But yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, sir.
Practicing that trick.
Well, she's got some sort of shed thing she's building, so I'm gonna
around like the first bump or two.
Head on over there and
I'm really bad at
help her out a little bit. She's gonna make dinner, so it's not like
flame charging is an art in the
it's not like I'm getting nothing out of it,
like that
but
same kind of art in Spyro.
you know.
I mean, flame charging is still an art in those games as well, but like similar. Every
so yeah.
Different in this game with flame charging. I think every wall is like kind of different when it comes to Spyro.
So yeah.
Spyro 2. At least that's what it seems like. I'm no expert.
Any good movies out right now?
Fuck, that is so bad. I'm losing a ton of time for that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab these Death Abuse and then Death Abuse. I'm losing like 10-20 seconds here. I basically got the Death Abuse a second time here.
I heard the new Bad Boys is good. Might check it out. Dude. I remember my dad having one of his boys over and watching Bad Boys when I was like a kid. That shit was... I love the Bad Boys movies, man. We need to start getting homies going to a movie like every weekend. Because I know Zach and Yan,
are you guys in a similar time block, or?
And possibly John, I don't know, possibly. Yeah, we got to get some movies going. But
coffee or hot coffee? I'm a hot coffee.
So basically, to make the OBS source less finicky and shitty,
basically died there.
What's the biggest brain move I could possibly do? The biggest brain move I could possibly do is remove the sub route, the off sub routes. Remove the off sub routes from
I'm like picky with my coffee. I like just get Folgers and like a classic
chat functions.
I'm really like $20 off of Amazon type of shit. Like. Expensive taste when it comes
removing the off sub routes from the chat functions will hopefully make OBS not one, stop working, and two,
dude, that shit is
be finicky with like images and stuff.
They are like literally just like
now I'm thinking, do I want
they're like just like blocky, you know, fucking GTA process.
I have a good idea.
Getting smashed by CJ.
So,
like,
how it's set up now is that
for me, guys, I'm gonna be honest.
On the regular screen, it has everything, even the message send, even refreshing the backend and the pop-out chat and everything. Now, what if I had?
I bet somebody's jerked off to it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure somebody has. I need to be good at quick things.
Now, what if
like missing the supercharge there? It probably would have been smarter if I just jumped off the edge immediately there. But I chose to burn like an extra 10 seconds.
What if the okay? So I'm thinking the URL that the OBS browser source gets pointed to, like if you just open up your browser source, point it to elora-chat. I'm thinking no message box, no login, no refresh, no nothing. Just like the URL.
Beauty. That's about as good as you can do that, my
like elora.chat is strictly for the browser source.
Too early there on that first platform. I'm
like there's literally just messages on screen with no auth, nothing, like nothing that would prevent it from working or freezing or fucking up or not using the image proxy right. All of that shit.
What do you guys think? Do I give MILF vibes?
We
in this level?
We set the URL to be just the browser source. And then
sexy.
we have the pop out button. We literally just have messages and then pop out button. Now pop out button has the message box, has the profile picture, has the refresh button, but the URL itself, less clutter. We are going for less clutter. Yes, on the OBS browser source. Let me give you just a demo here. So if I just set it to elora-chat, like, you gotta sign in, so interact, sign in.
Still over 1,000 subs. Thanks everybody.
And it's here. Now, you're right.
Like a week ago.
A-Rod, we want less clutter
Once that day of the month rolls around again
in the browser source, but we also want it to work all the time, even when the person's not logged in, because the browser source, I'm finding more and more, if I were to just leave this and let it go, let's say I'm doing what he does, and I'm let's say this is my chat. Like, let's just say this is my chat. It's just there. Now, if I close OBS and come back tomorrow, it does something weird with the tokens, and not the tokens, but the cookies. I don't even know what it really does, but if I were to come back tomorrow, it's either going to have a problem with the image proxy, or it's going to have a problem with the middleware, because it's having a problem with tokens somehow. So I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I think I was just battling with the YouTube API for months on end. But you don't, but we don't need,
I did not check my gem count. Whatever.
We don't need the auth subroutes
I'll just play this level more thorough
in chat to see the chat and the images. I'm realizing that now. We just don't. We don't need authentication to grab the chats and the images. We need authentication. We need these subroutes only in send.go, and they are. So we do have a good... So... Junior dev moment, just get rid of the subrouter for chat. There's no middleware that you need to be doing with just grabbing the chats. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if you're not logged in, just grab the chats. And I think that's why OBS is being such a piece of shit.
You saw a big ass tortoise, dude. That sounds
Ugh.
awesome.
Let's get rid of this.
Fucking 100-year-old dude.
And then finally, after that, I can set up my own URL and put it here.
Laura used to come into my chat, and instead of saying good luck, she'd be like, "Go, Grandma." And then she started saying, "Go, fungus." Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to see the new Mad Max, Adrian. Did you?
Go, fungus.
Did you see the new Mad Max? I'm sure you.
Right
wait.
now. Can I make this?
Wait, you did see?
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh my
Oh
God,
yeah,
let's
super
go.
good, super
That was
good.
insane.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Yeah. You know. Easy.
I think we did talk about it,
Easy.
but I still need to see it.
Not worried about dying there at all.
No, I don't want it floating. I want it.
The triple.
Oh, my window manager is being a POS.
How am I alive right now? This is crazy. This is like living on borrowed time right now. Yeah, drinking too many penis coladas, true. Fucking hungover yesterday.
The window
I
cannot be
only lose,
resized to
like,
fit.
fucking like 8 seconds or whatever. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Get out of here. Okay, I gotta grab the fucking shit. There we go.
Penis coladas.
We're good. Totally wasn't about to be like a minute.
This is exactly where my eyes went.
Do I prefer longer or shorter speedruns? I prefer completion categories. So like runs that are like, okay,
What other movies are out right now?
Everything and just go straight to the end and that's it. Like that's not, those aren't like, I'm not as much of a fan of those as like, okay, fucking 20.
Why does it think I'm in Virginia?
Oh my God, I'm not gonna make this. Go fast. Come on, go fungus. I think I made that. Hold on, let's see. If the guy teleports away, we're good. Yeah, chilling.
It's actually pretty long.
But yeah, so it's not necessarily that the speed
Abe Scarfield.
attracts me. It's just that it's like more, it's like you play the whole.
I've never even heard of Haikyuu.
And for some games, that's like a really novel concept.
Wait, what the fuck?
Like,
What's the Fall Guy?
RPGs and like, you know, there's a guy named PRC Live.
A volleyball
like,
anime.
like,
Dude, why are animes like, why are the sports animes just so...
100%. And originally that was like a 60, 70 hour run, and now it's down to like 20 something hours. And there's still like a bunch of
Movie about stunt guy.
in the Discord and stuff that he's in. It's pretty crazy.
What's the anime that's about basketball?
I just find that more intriguing than like we found a way to skip straight to, like, where it's like the end. They just found that in Sonic Adventure 2 on Dreamcast.
What's the basketball anime?
Played, where you can like skip straight to the end, like 2-minute speed run.
There's more than one?
Emblems.
What the
Well,
fuck?
that's really bad. I'm just gonna exit. I mean, I'm in a really bad situation now. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I could
Damn.
this because I'm extremely under gem now. I lost like
Undercultured.
60, 70 gems there.
Undercultured.
This is gonna be a hard recovery. Just do the 120 route here. Fuck it.
But yeah, I'm gonna be gone next weekend, but in 2 weekends from now we gotta start hitting movies on the weekends. They're relatively cheap now.
What even is the 120 route here? I don't even remember. Let me see if I remember it.
So
Grab these.
Chicago is next month.
Practice time right now.
Next week is the Arizona seminar.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
So I will be at ASU West
Whatever.
in
That was the right way for any percent, but
Glendale.
but the wrong way for 120.
I think it's in Glendale.
I'm like, I definitely
Bear
overrated
down.
that.
That's funny. So the organization I volunteer for
You boys just out here severely under-gemmed, don't worry about
is called Hobie. And state seminars. So yeah, it's usually at ASU. And I've always been a U of A dude, of course. Of course, I've always been an ASU guy.
Yeah, we got a bunch of family
But
coming over to the house today. My uncle, you know, aunts, cousins.
Hayden or bust. It's Hugh O'Brien. So Hugh O'Brien.
My mom's cooking.
But all I'm saying is the U of A ASU rivalry has been huge the whole time. Less in recent years, but it always was like a point of contention with me. But this guy Hugh O'Brien, he used to play Wyatt Earp in this old ass fucking TV show,
Oh my God,
Assless Chaps.
bitch.
But he made this youth leadership organization. It's like a volunteer organization.
Rookies, no, their gems collect automatically.
Um,
So you don't have to crash into them to get their blue gem. It collects automatically.
And yeah, I volunteer every summer. But the seminar is, so this one's at ASU West, but the one that's in Chicago is July 18th. And yeah, it's like 11 days. It's pretty crazy. But let's see, yeah, World Leadership Congress. is Chicago, Illinois during the week of July 27th.
We'll see. I'm gonna grab these.
It is going to be litty. Very litty.
I'll grab these as well.
Love Chicago.
Dude, if I get this jump first try, watch me like not even lose a second here.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll lose like a couple seconds, that's it. Okay, no, I lost a lot.
Is there anything I can do to make the OBS source less finicky and shitty?
Homeworld normally, then I can save like 3-4 seconds on world record.
Remove
So
message box.
+5, +6 going into Misty Bog. That could definitely
Remove all components
endgame well.
except for pop out button. Wait. No. I'm not going to do anything complicated. Just remove all the components except for the pop out. Elro. Yeah, definitely Elro. Definitely Elro.
For the fans, oh my god.
So remove message box, all the buttons, the top bar, everything. Like basically kind of just reverse it to what's in the pop out. What's in the pop out minus message box should be in the regular URL.
Less than a minute behind. I think
and then in the pop out should have the message box, refresh, login, everything. Because this is the only thing that's going to be using our authentication subroutes going forward. Not chat, because anyone needs to access the multi-chat.
Final time of 37:03. This run will not, though. I'm just no resetting.
Remove all components except for pop out button.
We're just putting her down, you know.
On regular URL. And then the pop out we're keeping the same. Okay. I've been blaming the OBS browser source for a while, but I think by doing these two things, the browser source should work consistently all the time, even through changes. I just don't know how to get it to refresh its cache immediately without him like refreshing it. I'll show you guys again a quick demo. It's like if I have the browser source here,
those were such strong runs that it's like, dude, am I gonna 120? Like,
and it goes to elora-chat.
596. I'm like 20-30 gems down. I think that's recoverable here. It's just you know, awful.
Signed in and everything, and it's like sometimes it fucks up and you have to go to properties and refresh cache of current page, but even sometimes that doesn't work and you have to delete the source completely and re-add it. So it's like how do I make it upgrade proof? I guess I don't.
Extra gem I could have here.
I guess I don't. I think if I do the two things that I've listed in the board over here. Oh, my window manager is so finicky, but there's not a better one. There isn't a better one.
Thankfully, this run wasn't gonna world record, but that happened to me on a world
There's
record.
a better one out. This is the best we got.
It's so hard to avoid. I think maybe you just gotta go all the way to the bottom. Like, don't touch the stairs at all, but just grab the red gem that's on the very bottom floor of the stairs.
Yeah. I think, okay, so remove off subroutes and remove components. And then we have a working OBS browser source that doesn't fuck up all the time.
There were definitely some low.
And then we can move it offline.
Come on.
Because it's a super simple container.
Now we're good.
Then we do these MISC things. We reach out to another streamer. We research the send documents and features and go public.
Less than a minute behind going into this. It's understandable considering how much I've.
Oh, thank God. Thank God I have a good plan for this because.
Let's see if we can get a good rat.
because I just want it to work for him. I don't want him to keep refreshing shit all the time. It is at this point it is just a pain in the ass. So I want him to not have that pain in the ass.
What's up, Mac? Thanks for the good luck.
Chat's slow today, man. He probably doesn't have a lot of viewers. It is a Saturday. No, he has 144. It's not bad. What about on YouTube?
Oh shit, a rat.
105. Pretty low viewership. 250. Viewership is not a gauge of anything usually, but it's just nice that my app is being viewed by like 250 people at once at any given moment.
Wow, that was like the last possible like frame of that flame hitting.
Wow, I really think we're in a good place. Oh, you baby. I wouldn't have done it without you and Michael for sure.
I hope somebody clipped the Misty Bog recovery. I literally barely made that. That shit was insane that I actually did not die in Bog.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
I didn't actually reach out to him.
So now there's
What's up, Lozzie? Welcome, welcome. Thank
See if Michael gets in here.
I'm gonna go
All
ahead and
right.
reset my console and we'll get into another run here. So
You trying to play some MK or what?
I'm ready.
Because I'm not going to do these right now. I'll probably do these tomorrow. Be down for some MK? Fuck yeah, let's play some
3
MK.
years ago, this would be a huge world record. You know, important disclaimer: 3 years ago, they didn't do rat proxy.
Try to get
And 3
my...
years ago, they were doing bike caves. So you know, 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'd be down to play some MK for like
slower.
20 or 30 minutes here.
I hear what you're saying. I respect the point of what you're saying. Getting the red screen, yeah, on the PlayStation, like BIOS, it doesn't recognize the disc. It's like it looks like your PS2 has like a virus or something when it gives you that screen. It's like, no, don't give me this disc. Take it out. All right, 3, 2.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I think I might. Okay, Adrian, I think I'm gonna hop off stream, get a snack, and then hop in Discord and play some MK. Are you down?
Nasty ever get down to handle the Spyro problem? Yeah.
Are you down?
Let's see how this run goes here. I started the timer a little.
Good shit. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna get a little snacky snack because I'm
my timer like frame perfectly.
famished, and then
game, like I you know, of course, naturally I'll go back.
I'll hop in Discord
frame count it, you know, just to make sure the time is
because
exactly right.
I'm not gonna do anything on stream. I'll remove the sub routes and the components. I actually may do it on stream, but I'll probably do it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna hop off. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're watching the VOD, leave a comment, and have a great day, everyone. Adrian, I'm gonna snap you when I'm getting on Discord. Probably about 10-15 minutes here.
What's up, Alex? Welcome, welcome.
So yeah, have a great one, everybody. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'm really feeling good in the grind for the first time since being in Missouri today. Really just you know, feeling like that guy. You know, feeling like I can get a good run. Feeling like I can world record maybe. I don't know. Definitely not too hopeful now. I'm not trying to set myself up for failure or anything. But yeah, it feels good to just be playing the game and not be hungover like I was yesterday. Feels good, man. Got my new mic set up here. If you guys were here 2 days ago, you'd know the old mic was pretty scuffed.